Alright, that is better. Audio is working. We can actually run things now. Yay. Alright. Just gonna post on some stuff. That's a problem. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Alright. That is up and running. Alright, so I'm going to be doing some sealed stuff today. I'm going to be playing Magic the Gathering, so let's just switch that over. They've got a nice new setup. You'll also notice there are a couple extra buttons on your screen. Do not worry about this. Basically what will happen is when we are in game, you're going to have my cards, their cards, the cards on the field. Otherwise, you can even look at my deck. And you just hover over them, and it'll actually bring the card up in a nice, bigger view for you to look at. But for today, Magic the Gathering. I've got various things that I can do now. One of the things is on these little tokens that you get from pre-releases and otherwise, they give you codes to use on the online service. And what you can do with that is you get basically a free sealed pool to go and play online. So I'm going to do that with you guys, and if you guys stick around to the end, I'm going to be giving out one of these codes if you do not already have one of these, because one of the things with these codes is they do not work more than once. So keep that in mind. If you already have one, don't grab the code. But I'll be putting that in chat closer to the end of the stream. And let's get started. So, first off, Guild Ravnica is a 6-pack format. You get a bunch of cards. You have to build a 40-card deck out of them. And then you hit other people with those cards for the most part. The reality is, it's Magic the Gathering. If you do not know what Magic the Gathering is, I sadly don't think I have the time to actually explain everything about it. It's a collectible card game that a lot of people play, and it is rather competitive. But at least for today, we're just going to have some fun. So let's open our soup pool. So, first thing it does is it's going to pop up our 6 rares, which are fine. We don't seem to have too much issue here with, like, oh, we have too many varying colors. Like, we pretty much have Golgari and Boros colors. That's fine. Venerated locks it on. It's 4/4, gives a bunch of things. +1/+1 for things that convoked it. Convoke allows your creatures to pay for spells. That is annoying, but it's just a land. Responsive Resurgence, it's a spell card that you have 2 options with. Charnel Troll is a surprisingly good card. It's a 4-mana, or 3-mana 4/4 with trample that keeps getting bigger every turn as long as you have creatures. And then you got this, which is a 1/1 that keeps getting bigger. It's alright. And this is just deadly. So we'll see what we can do. Is there a better way to look at this? Not really. Okay, so they do need to work on that. But you can see all these cards very well. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to just sort by what are in those spells. So our rares and uncommons, we have like 3 of white, we have 1 red, we have a bunch of green though. But about the same as the red. 2 black, yeah, we might do some black-green stuff, maybe some. That might be our idea here. Do some Golgari, because we got a decent amount of stuff there. This is just generally good, because you get gates. Gates are basically dual lands that come in tapped, which is fine. Sadly, we don't actually have the Golgari Guild Gate, which is Selesnya one. Let's try building this though. Let's pick 2 colors. We got Charnel Troll, which is great. I'm just gonna put him up there. We got Locket, Bear upside, and then not much else in there. Then we have a lot of stuff. This can just ruin people. Weird. Alright, this is actually a decent thing to put in. Crawl Harpooner is great. Hired Poisoner is good. That's more of a sideboard thing. But basically, so because of the Eternal Troll, we want to put in a ton of creatures, because what you have to do with this is you have to exile creatures from your graveyard. If you don't have those, it doesn't really work well. So you gotta put in a bunch of things that are going to do something, but are generally just food for him. Siege Room's also good. Being chill. Price Fame is great because it's removal for us. Surveil is fine. So we're missing 5 drops, but it looks it. I don't really have them, sadly. Like if I look here and I go like, what costs 5? We really don't have them. But this is our first look at the sealed pool. What we can do is we can make up multiple sets of cards, which is most likely what's going to happen. I think that actually might be good to put in. This not, because you don't have gates. Whisper Agent, it's actually really playable, so put that in. Doesn't change any of our stuff. And we have a 40 card deck. Alright, let's try it. So. Do we want to keep this? I actually would. Like, we have a 3-drop, a 1-drop, and Creeping Chill. We can play all of them. I don't see too much of an issue with this. Now, at this point, you should have availability to, like, pull up these cards without me pulling them up. So Magic put out MTG Arena, at least as a beta, like 2 or 3 days ago. Like, it's an open beta, you can go and get it, and you can play it. It works really well. For people who really haven't done online card game stuff well, they pretty much hit it out of the park if you want to be able to play standard. And like, it's a very nice visual. You have everything that can be seen. I'm really hoping they do bring this to the phone, because I want to be able to play this on my phone, because it looks like it's made for it. But pretty much, like, everything has something that shows up when you hover over it. It still works like Magic should. That's not super great right now, but yeah. Creeping Chill. Now, for the most part, what I'm doing right now is I'm just playing the cards as I see fit. I'm not going to talk through most of my turns that much. But I can if something interesting is happening. Because, like, playing a one with Death Touch, it's not too difficult to explain. Um, and it's also because this game does have like a timer that happens if I wait too long. This is also not a good game to be like, hey, let's see if people are going to know what to do and that type of stuff. I might do that for draft because that'll be interesting. But unfortunately, draft really isn't available right now. But there's plenty of other things that we can play. Yay, it got counter. I did a thing. So one of the things that this series of cards, the black-green Golgari tribe, is good for is this undergrowth mechanic. Which, it will always count the number of creatures that are in your graveyard. And based off of that, it will do a thing. Moodmark Painter, in this case, will be looking to see, hey, is there creatures in the graveyard? Yes, you have one. So, based off of that, it says this creature gets +1/+0 and menace until end of turn because you have something in your graveyard. This guy is the one that I wanted. Play this first. Give that menace. Attack with it. Because if they want to block, they're going to lose both of their guys. Now, this is an interesting card. So basically it makes it so that non-combat damage can't actually kill your creatures. Which is not fun. But he's also got just a bunch of little creatures that I can kill anyways. He can give it first strike, which sucks, but so Mentor is the Boros ability. Basically what it means is whenever you attack with a creature with Mentor, if you control a creature with less power on the left, you can put a counter on it. Alright, put that down. No, for Hearthstone you don't have... For Hearthstone you would have things that are designated like walls in the way of the other player. With this, I choose who blocks what. He chose first strike, so my creature didn't actually get to do its damage. But in general, you would get some form of decent effect from it. Personally, I like this design better because I can choose which things live or die based off of blocking. So, what I want to do here, like giving that first strike would be fine. That way I take 3, 6, no, that's death. Nope. I have to block there, so I don't die. Now, most likely I will die because this guy has a lot of creatures, and I really don't have much to deal with it. Yeah, all I have is this, so that's going to be us dead there. That's fine. One thing I will check. I just want to see what things would look like, so let's take all the cards out for a second, because as much as that did some interesting things, it didn't do super well against that. So I kind of want to look at the Selesnya section, which we seem to have a decent amount of selection from. Yeah, Guildgate, Guild Mage, one, 2-1 flying, well, conditional flying. Righteous Blow looks decent. That's great. Put those in. So this colors stuff is based off of Convoke. Convoke is a nice mechanic because you pay for creatures with your, well, everything else. you pay for things with your creatures basically. I should like tell it to put lands in. Okay, lands. They could be useful. Nope, actually lands, thank you. So that gives me 17 lands, which I'm supposed to have. Now I just gotta figure out like 10 cards that should do. So 3-drop needs some stuff. Helix, Swarm Companions, Blade, Instructor. We definitely need 4-drops as well. Let's grab another 2-drop. So I said that one. Sure, new deck. I'm actually going to grab Guild Mage, put it up there so I know what colors I'm playing, and then we're gonna try again. Generally, the way pre-release and sealed works is you'll play 5 matches, and if you lose 3 of your 5 matches, you're out of prizes. In this, it just keeps letting you go until you hit the 3 losses, but you are also only playing 1 match. Which, that part is a little bit iffy for me. Because you don't get to, like, change your deck based off of what the other person's playing. Like this, we have Anna, which can pay for these 2. And then these 2 can pay for that one. And then this will probably not get played for a while. But Yeah, the fact that you only get to play one game against your opponent in this format is not great, because it basically puts you in this situation where you have to win your first game. And I do hope they fix that. I hope that you can actually do proper full-out games of Magic, but alright, so this is where we're going to see Convoke. So I can go like this. One, two, and paste for the rest. And because I did that, it now puts counters on the creatures that paid for it. It's a good card. I like it. Now, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can play this next turn. If he plays something, we can also do that. If he ever plays something, I should say. Luminous Bonds. Well, that's unfortunate, but luckily it can still pay for Convoke. So... Only thing about Magic sometimes, people take time with their turns. He's doing powerful nothing over there. My turn. Alright. Could just play a bunch of dudes. Oh, he Luminous spawns that. Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna attack them both, because can. If he kills one, I'm not too worried about it. He also has a Siege Worm. Alright. Just gonna tap his creature down. Okay, so we got land, which is meh. I should have done that to make an elf. Let's just do combat. Attack with things. 1, 2. He can just easily block those. Now the reality here is, unless he can play 4 more creatures, he's probably going to lose. Yep, he just gave up. Alright. Yay, we got a win! So one of the things I should point out here, aside from running sealed decks, the actual system has a lot of different things that you can play. Also, you have like things that you can do to get gold. You can get it by winning. You can get it by casting red or black spells. But you can also be like, hey, there's play, there's competitive play, there's competitive constructed, which I think costs money. There's draft, there's constructed event, there's sealed Guild Ravnica, which we're currently playing. There is currently Weekend Singleton, which this will be changing every single week. They're just going to have different events. But let's continue. Yep, it's pretty nice. Generally, I've found, especially in the past couple of years, they've really upped their quotient of like new artists, really nice work that they put out. Like every card has some really nice art. It could be pretty much doing nothing, but it still looks pretty. Like, this is a land. It is a card that you will have that gives you mana. But it's really well done art. Now, this background isn't great for it, but there is one for the new set that looks really good. They put a lot of, like, random effects in that look good. Now, he's using a new ability called Surveil. It's basically like a changed Scry. In Scry, what you do is you look at the top card of your library, and you choose to either put it back on top of your library or into your graveyard. Um, which, for the most part, is fine. But it seems to be doing a lot of people a lot of good, so. Now this is not great because it just keeps getting counters. Yeah, 4 mana removal, that sucks. Can't block anything. Oh, he just has more of those. Great. That's fine. Now he's going to start being able to attack, and I don't have my removal up, so this we might lose, because he's just been going off. That actually might be useful. Let's try that. Let's kill that one. Yes. Now because that's there, I can attack with the Skyline Scout though, so I think I'm gonna do that. Got a lot of flyers in this deck, which is kind of annoying. This is going to become more and more annoying, though. It's a 5/5 that I really can't block. He can double block this, but I can also just like kill him. I just want things in the way, to be honest. So he's going to discard my card, which is fine, I guess. Because I wasn't going to use it. I wasn't really attacking right now. He knows I'll block flyers. Definitely blocking the Thoughtbound Phantasm. That's fine. I will take that. That's useful, but not great. I'm gonna pass turn. We have a good defensive line. It's really nice, but we're in this position of like, if we try to attack, we're dead. See, that's not great, because now I have to discard. Oh, great, another one of those. So what does he have in his hand? Oh, the Nightfell Sprite. He got that back. That sucks. We're missing one. That's why. Please stop making me discard. Yeah, I'm pretty much dead here, but I don't know if he sees it. Yeah, he's making something not be able to block, so I'm just dead. That sucks. Alright. It's magic. It happens. It's also because we're in this weird setup that they have on Arena where it's like Hearthstone, so you only play one game against the opponent. If you're only playing one game against the opponent, if you get a bad time, then you lose. So this 4-drop, 6-drop, I only have that. That's not great. I'm probably gonna mulligan this. Partially? Oh, this is not better. That's somewhat better. It's actually worse than my first hand, but we'll take it. Basically the issue is these cards right here. So you're looking at like 30% of your deck has to be this type of card. And what can happen is you can get just a hand full of land, or a hand with no land. And if you have either of those, it's not good, because you can't actually play your cards. Like, for me to be able to cast this spell, I need these two. If I didn't have those, I couldn't play it. But, at the same time, if I have 7 of those and nothing to play, it also doesn't go well. So in a game with heavy amounts of that variance, you're going to be in a bad situation if you're only getting to play one game. Whereas if you did like a best of 3 thing, then you have a second chance to not get screwed by basically random chance. I'm gonna discard this Bounty of Might that I'm not playing. Then I gotta do the Crawl Pooner thing. He's taking his time. Yes? Hello, phone. I do not need you right now. That's actually fine right now. Just gonna leave it. Hold up. Nope, That is a telemarketer. Gotta love those. Just end the turn. One thing that's good with this is they automatically end your turn if you have nothing you can do. But the reality is, you usually have something you can do. Because you have cards in your hand that do things. This I want to get rid of, though. Yes, I can play Pax Favor at any time. It's not that great. Combat. Attack with that. Because if he blocks with either, they die, and I'm okay with that trait. And he's not gonna block. Alright. Nope, that's not what I care about. No, my flyer. I mean, he did pay for that, so I'm not super worried. I'm gonna leave this up. I'm just gonna attack with my crawl. Because basically, if he attacks next turn, I'll block with this and give it Pax Favor. That's fine. So yeah, it's a 2-1 that goes and gets something from the top of your library that is not great. You revealed a 4-3. That is certainly a 4-3. Attack. Block. Choose this. One blocker. Hey, look, some dudes. I'll definitely say, like, this is not as much a game that I'm going to be constantly streaming. I'm only doing it today because I played 2 pre-releases. They're nice kits. They're full of magic. And it was on my mind, and I got a free thing to play, so that was great. But for the most part, it's kind of like, unless you're doing draft or you're doing these interactive things where you can have people having some form of input or otherwise into their games, it's not really a great game for streaming per se. Mostly because there's a lot of times where, like, you've seen it, where I'm just sitting here and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go look at my browser, find things to do until they make a decision. Oh, that looks like a good Luminous Bonds target. Hello. So yeah, I'm not super inclined to continue doing this particular stream a lot. I will do it if there's events and otherwise that are going on, but for the most part, I'll probably avoid it. I think tomorrow afternoon we will be doing more Tomb Raider, because we actually have to progress in that game past Baba Yaga. Because that's about how far I got last time. Actually, no. Cancel. Combat. All attack. Thank you. And yeah, last time that I had originally played the game, I made it up to potentially going into Baba Yaga and then stopped playing. So at least now we have finished Baba Yaga, so we can actually move forward. That. Thank you. But that is looking like it's going to be a much longer game than the first one we played. Not that I mind it. It's a good game. I was enjoying it. I just wanted to, like, have not a period of not having to think very hard after staying up until like 7 in the morning. Wow, you really aren't playing much. Okay. I guess he did just play lands for like 10 turns. He might have a combat trick here. I'm not too worried about it though. As I said though at the beginning of the stream, when I finish the couple of sealed decks that we'll play today, we're going to play. Not gonna play. I'm going to be giving away a code. Hello. For a free thing of this. If you do not have an account, you can just go on their site and get one. Because it is an open beta that, like, everything is available for people. If you have played Magic before and you're interested in playing again, or you haven't and you want to see what it's like for free, this is the best way to do it. You're not gonna find this experience at a local game store or an event, because all of those you have to pay money for. But this entire setup, like, it has a tutorial thing to go through just literally how to play Magic. It has a set of, I'm gonna say, pre-made decks that you can play around with. And of course, like, aside from specific events, generally you don't have to pay for stuff. If you do, it's in gold, the in-game currency. Oh, hey, this looks good. I would like to convoke this, please. Play first. I'm actually just gonna pass the turn here. Oh wow, he really doesn't like that card. He was looking for something to target. But I can also just siege room. Because I have been getting mana for days. Now, this is a bit of a problem with some of the decks that I've seen. People will wind up with very removal-heavy decks. And then nothing to actually do with them. It's like, yay, you removed a bunch of stuff. Okay, I have yet one removal spell that kills the one creature that you get. And I win. Hey, so now we got a pack and some gold. Let's actually take a step back from playing for a moment and open some packs. Because we got some. Okay, so this is one of the things that I should mention. They have a couple mechanics. And this is mostly because you can't trade or anything in the online version. But you'll get in some packs wild cards. So this is an uncommon. It can be any uncommon you want. This is any common you want. Even your rare card can wind up being a wild card. This pack is pretty... Yeah. Alright, no wild cards here. That's actually a decent card. Bounty Agent is fine. Again, no wild cards. Interesting. We have Lizov the Multifarious. Basically, he can just become whatever creature is in someone's graveyard, but he's still called Lizov. Yes, multifarious. I don't know why they use that word. It's Lizov. He's a silly guy. It's a 2-mana card that becomes the best card in their bin. Hey, there's another common. Mausoleum Secrets. Okay, welcome to Bad Rares the Pack. Basically, it's... Hey, you can go and get a black card with converted mana cost of what's in your bin, but that's not great in a set where we're having to play more than one color. This is actually a really good card. 2/3 for 2 with Mentor. That alone is fine. This is also fantastic. But let's go back. Continue playing. Like, for me, I'm actually sitting here being like, I want to hit three losses. Because I want to play another sealed pool. Because mine was not great. By the way, how is the overlay thing working, or is it working? Because if it is not, I can just uninstall the thing. This is fine. We got those, we got a couple of removal, and we got Guild Mage. I'll take it. Now, I am going to be changing my schedule next week. I know, horrible things. But that's mostly because Saturday is not really gonna happen. It's Thanksgiving weekend. I'm not expecting to be able to be home. That is annoying. Jeez. Yeah, that makes complete sense. Like, I don't expect many people to be available to watch or, for me, be able to stream. So most likely what I'll do is I'll still do like the Thursday one, but we might just do an extra stream the next week on the Tuesday or something. Just weekday ones so that we get something to do. Oh, that sucks. Okay. True Fire Captain. That looks like something that is a target of Luminous Bonds. Alright. Have a good one. Damage. Hey. Yeah, we're gonna do this. We can go 1. Really? Come on. Let's get some soldiers out. You want me to put the hammer down? Yes, we all want you to put the hammer down. Still don't have enough money for that. That's fine. I'll attack. Because if he blocks with his 5-2, I'm going to kill it. He did. Look at that. That's fantastic. Go away. More land. Luckily, I can turn this into more dudes. Okay, got another win. Not bad, not bad, not bad. More gold, yay. So we're currently at 3 wins, which gives us 3 packs and 1,200 gems. Gems are the other in-game currency that allows you to buy product. It'd be nice to get up here, but I kind of want to end to get another pool. But we'll see. what is that? Ugh. This is fine. I don't like it because I can't play anything, but like, sure. Let's play risky. Let's hope we can get our third land, basically. We got a land, yay! Never didn't have it, we're fine. And the best part is, like, I can have this down, play the planes, put these two down, and then play that the next turn. That hurt a little bit, though. Haboop. Yes, you certainly have a tutu, sir. Let's play Luxdon. Boop. 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 Yay! Counters. How much do you think we're gonna get Luminous Bonds? Nah, he would have played it earlier, to be honest. +3, +2 in Vigilance. Guess what's getting Luminous Bonds? That guy. No, don't want to play that. Luminous Bonds, thank you. Just choose your blockers, buddy. Oh, it's double. Okay. Take out that one. He's probably going to fly. Yep. So if I get a land. Oh, I did get a land like that. Hello. I'm gonna get this. Because that seems super goddamn useful right now. Combat attack with these guys. I couldn't freak out that scorpion. That's kind of rude. Block the bigger one? Damage? I don't know what he was expecting. Kinda sucks. Alright, let's put him down. Back with those two. Regain my health. Now, if he was smart, he'd play a creature. What? Hold up. What does that do? First strike and vigilance. Oh, he just... Never mind. He just gave up. Alright. I win by default. Hooray. More cards and money. Wow, it didn't even actually show me the card. I don't know about this one. I mean, it has all the things we want. Okay, let's do it. Guildgate, go. The most heard freaking sounds in Magic recently. I think it's Baron Unicorn next. Right now, this guy's not doing much, and it's confusing. You 4-mana do something. That is a weird card. Can I can't do that right now. Let's just tap him down. It's gonna be a quick game. I mean, that's fine, but no. Actually, no. Sorry. That one. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. But we can put things down anyways. That one. Still gonna swing for 6 next turn. Oh, good, you have a bat. And a death toaster. That's fine. Well, let's just go to combat and attack with those. He's like, haha, I'm gonna block with these. I'm just gonna kill that, thank you. Care what color it is. He's just like, I also have a siege war. Would you like to trade siege worms? Okay, moving on. That is certainly a 3-1, sir. Okay. I'm gonna block with it, I assume. No resolves. Yep, alright. Don't want that to happen, so... Screw your flash creature, sir. Now that sucks. That's painful. Like, that's 10 damage, and that's gonna hurt. Now, I have to find a pump spell. No! I'm dead. Good. We got there. We did what we wanted. We died. But we got a ton of stuff from it. So, claim prize. 3 packs and 1,400 gems. Yay! Alright. So, let's open up those packs. First one. We certainly got some cards. And a Ritual of Soot. Hey, that was just used against us. Another thing... Not super interesting. Oh, look, at land. And hey, we got a mythic wild card. That's nice. And Legion War Boss. That's actually pretty good. But let's... Sealed. Yes. Open them. Okay. Okay. It's gonna be good. So we got a Planeswalker, which is Vraska Golgari Queen. You can sacrifice a permanent to gain 1 life and draw a card. You can destroy enemy stuff with CMC 3 or less, and you can just, if you deal damage, you win the game. That's good. We got Underrealm Lich, which turns all of our draw steps into look at the top 3, see if we want them. We got some nice stuff here. That's good. Let's see if we got in the actual packs though. Because like we got a lot of white again. Like 2 Luminous Bonds, 2 Healer's Hawks, Righteous Blow, Dawn of Hope, Inspiring. Like that could happen again. Blue, not as much. Decent amount of black, some dead weights. Not a ton of red that I'm interested in. And then some green. Decent amount of those. Feel like the blue-red deck, I guess. But then there's also this. And a decent... Wow. Okay, we're going to have some decisions to make. So I'm going to go through some stuff to figure out what we want to make. So starting with Selesnya, because that's what we played last time. So let's like go through, see about making it So we got this, which is fine. We had that last time. This, whenever it attacks, it gets +1/+1 for tapped creatures. It's interesting. And then this is just a 4/4. Do things properly. That can stop us from dying. Vigilance is actually really helpful. Put that guy back in. Oh, good, it did put our lands in. We're certainly missing like 2 drops, but like we can put together a pretty decent deck here. Without too much of an issue. That's still 6/4. See, if I do that, like that's... We're kind of low? I don't know. It's an interesting setup. Lands, do we have anything for Celestia? Hey, look, we do. Do we have any colorless Gatekeeper Gargoyle? Hey, I need to take something out for you. Probably that. So, like, I'm gonna try this as the first deck, because we just played with Selesnya and it went really well. So if it does really well again, yay. If it doesn't, we'll switch all this out. We will look through our pile, like we can do red-blue pretty easily, I think. Like, let's actually look at what we got here. We've got some stuff here. We got definitely a lot of red cards. And then we got all of these. So we can probably do some red-blue. We could do red-white. With some of the stuff that's in there already. And then Boros Challenger, Fresh Face for Groot. Actually, we can put that in already. Hold up. I realized. So this is one of the things. There is hybrid mana costs, which means it can be red or white paid for it. So you can put it into a deck that you only have white. I'd rather take this out, put that in. But yeah, so like, there's some decent stuff with Boros that we can throw in. Black Green also has like 2 deadweights. Smile Centipede. Some big guys. And it's got Glow Spore, Swarm, Guild Mage, and these. So we have some options. Let's grab... and try this out. Alright, this is actually the nice background I was talking about before. This looks good. I'll keep that. Yeah, so they've got like the nice design of all the guilds, which, okay, so I'm actually gonna mess myself up here and actually try. So we got Azorius, Orzhov, Dimir, Izzet, Rakdos, Golgari, Gruul, Boros, Selesnya, and Simic. You'll note that 5 of these are in the current set, and the other 5 will be in the next set. But they got all the things represented in the background. It's pretty neat. I got a hawk. Caw. Go get go. Destroy target legendary pro. Yeah, no. I'm gonna do this. Play a 2/4. Then hopefully next turn play this. Oh, that's cool. It like flies over. Wow, that's rude. So that was response. It cost 2 to deal 5 damage. That's really good. But also rude. Okay, so you're just flying over. Jeez, that's not great. That's 6 damage. Well, that hurts. Thanks. Oh, look, another healer talk. Alright, I'm gonna put that down. Cause I can. Play this. Wait. Does it really matter? Thank you. Need one more. That one that I just put in? Yeah. Gain some life. Oh, you're tapping down all my things and I'm taking a lot of damage. I gotcha. I mean, I'm still taking like 7 at least here, so. Definitely think I'm gonna do that and put it on there. Or either take out the rock charger, I don't know. much did that cost? 2? Mm. So I'm going to be taking 1... it's not bad. And I can double block the arc light. Oh, he noticed. Oh no. Yes, I will take 1 damage, sir. I'm actually just gonna make an elf. Cause I can. Please don't kill it this time. Yay! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess no, he'd have to tap it there. He'd have to have removal stuff in his hand. Double block the Phoenix. Draw the cards. Come on. Give me the cards. Give me the cards. Cards in the hand. Boop. Stop taking so much time. Ooh, that's a finisher. So you can block with that and that. I would like to be able to block, so... Yeah, he's gonna start doing that every turn. But this is gonna be great, because +X and Vigilance on... So, 4/4 on, let's say, the first strike guy. Rock Charger didn't pick anyone up? That's weird. That was a bad decision? Okay. No. Okay, I think we have dead rights. So let's play the plans. Hit a motion. Put it on that one. Yep. Resolve. It's fine. Now, he can only attack with the Rock Charger. The Legion Guildmate can only attack because it can't use any of its abilities. Yay! Selesny's been surprisingly good. I'm surprised. I mean, this sucks, but if I get creatures, they'll be great. We'll see about that. Nope, nope, just more things. Go, get, go. At least this will be a 5/5 when I get it out. Go, get, go. It's a Wojak Bodyguard. Oh, basically a card that doesn't do anything right now. I require bloody planes. Thank you. Pastor. Now this might go badly, and then if it does, we'll just make a new deck out of our other cards. He wants us to put the hammer down. Okay, now I can just kill that when it fires off, but I can't kill that. I'd rather be able to block. Pass turn. Sucks. He's gonna attack with both. Mentor trigger's gonna go off there, so I'm gonna get hit for 4. Gonna righteous blow that one. He has 4/4. I'm less happy, but we're fine. You've done that at the beginning? Seems weird. Then next turn I get to put the Gatekeeper Gargoyle down and then be happy. Hopefully. If not dead. Hopefully not dead. No! Well, this might be quick. Fuck. Because he can just play all 3 and then give that +1/+1. Oh, hello, Luminous Bonds. You're really helpful right now. Unless he's got extra stuff, I'm gonna pass turn. He does not. Ah. I got another creature, that's why. Certainly have that, and then, like, card for battle, but yeah. We got this because any of those can hit, so... Concede! Alright. Let's switch up the deck. Alright. Clear out everything. Kind of wish there was an easier way to do this, but yeah. Alright, multicolor. Let's try the Visit deck, because that looks interesting. Hypothesizal, Golem Metromancer, League Guild Mage, Piston Fist, Whisper Agent. Is it Gilgate? Colorless. Still 4/4, that's fine. We have a decent amount of things that it can be used for. let's look at what we got. So what is... I have to read Niv Mizzet for once. It's a 5/5 for 6. It can't be countered. Whenever you draw a card, it deals 1 damage to any target. Whenever a player casts an instant or sorcery spell, you draw a card. That seems fine. That's not super useful. I was hoping for more spells, but... missing, yeah, 4 and 5 drops. That's... This feels a little awkward, but we'll do it. Alright, get that. Land. I would like some land, please. Let's try mountain and island, and then go 1, 2. Hey, there we go. Done. We'll see how it does. If it loses, it loses, and we try another color. We're fighting Ross from Friends. I did. Wow, this is no. That's technically better. Bottom, please. Alright, Guild Mage's Forum. I have a radical idea. I'm gonna draw a card. Then play Mountain and Goblin Electromancer next turn. Or Mountain and then Fist and Fist. Yeah, Fist and Fist seems good right now. Because it's a 4/3 that has Defender. So I can just block that. Let's do Electromancer. And pass wall it out. I don't know why we keep getting like mirror matches. It kinda sucks. No blockers, I take 6, that hurts. Yeah, let's get rid of that one. Good, lava coil, something we can use. Because we can use this to get rid of that or that. Because it just deals 4 and exiles it, so. I would like to get him out, but. Stop! How many of this removal does he have? I'm gonna put that there, and yeah, I'll be fine. But one of those going in the graveyard. Because we don't need. Well, technically we do. I don't know. I can attack with that, I guess, so. You're gonna flash in a 3-2. Oh no. Well, I have a 1-4 and a 1-3, so. Certainly can't cast that right now. Pass. I mean, he could have a blowout here, but that's fine. I'd like to kill it. Okay. Watcher the Mist. Don't need blue right now. No. I think we're gonna die. I just have a feeling. Oh, that just killed us. Okay. We did. So what do we want to make next? Because that did not do well at all. Do not have. Well, that can actually be useful. 2 debates. Centipede, bats, dusters. Actually, do we have a doser that we can take out? Yeah. Need 2 drops, but that's not the end of the world. That's actually fine. Yeah, that really doesn't help there. Oh, right, Whisper Agent. We got a lot of 3 drops, couple of 2 drops, 1 drops. Yeah, we can grab that. Sure. Lands. Actually, wait, hold up. Get this properly. There we go. Alright, potential last game, because I messed up. Hopefully not last game. Hopefully we win, and we keep winning. But this seems actually fine. Because I can Guild Mage's Forum into Forest, into Swamp, into Glowspore to make it a 4-2. I can also just deadweight that. It's like, here, get rid of this 2-2 for me. That is certainly a Selesnya Locket. Let's do this. No. That's not what I wanted. That is not what I wanted, game. Oh, right. That sucks. So I wanted to actually, like, hit this, hit that, get that to be bigger, but no, it wouldn't let me. 3-3. Will certainly block. I will take that. 3-2 vigilance, it's fine. times. I'm not gonna block that. Deck Y. Veiled Shade turns out really bloody annoying. Oh, he misplayed. Because he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 triggers that he can use. It's a race, it's a race, I am losing, I am losing. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay, so. Yes! We win. Because he put everything into that one creature. We got a card. It's Blanchwood Armor. We're at 3. We want to get to 3 wins, but that's not. I mean, sure. Do this, play that. Probably sack that to get a card. Hopefully a land. If it's not a land, we're fucked. Oh, look, a land, yay. I'm not screwed. I'm not screwed. Yet. That is certainly a 1/1 assassin. Let's do that. Spinal Centipede. So hopefully we get a land and then we can play. I like that. Yay! I can block your assassin now. I am the confused. Don't like that. I look another 1/4 with reach. Yay. You certainly got a Lancer. Yeah, so if he attacks with that, he can kill whichever one of the ones he wants, and then I at least have a couple targets for that. That's not bad. Double block? I don't know, he's got 2 mana. Ooh, that's actually really useful right now. Goodbye. That and take action. No attackers. But your stuff just got worse, sir. He's choosing counters. I am unsurprised. Oh my god, stop. Did wait. That's fine. I'll sit here with my walls, good sir. I'll gladly sit behind these walls. Yeah. Block there. Block there. I lose a creature. That's fine. No, that's a 2. That's 3-1. That's actually really good right now. Because I can block either of those, and even that. I just want to get to him. No! Why you do this? That really sucks. That really sucks. I'm gonna have to do it this way because I want more counters on that. That seems fine. Would you like to block, sir? I thought not. Fresca! Yay! Hey, dead weight, nice. Let's put that on you. It's just 2-2. Let's attack with bow. Well, we need to block. Let's block instead. Because I need to keep her alive for a bit. I mean, I can actually take out both of those. With that, so. That was rude, sir. Just wanted you to know that. Okay, I'll block the bigger one.
Pathetic.
Hey, Underrealm Lich. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. I'm not going to sacrifice. Well, actually. Sure, I'm gonna sack a land. Oh, because I drew a card. That's great. Fantastic. I really like this combo. That seems, yeah, that's the thing. I also like life. Yep, I certainly like life. use that to take out one of those. Block. Ooh, that's a 5. That's definitely real. Okay. You attacking? Please attack. No. My turn. Put one of these into my hand. Well, he doesn't have cards, so I'm gonna say that one. Put that into play. Let's kill something. That seems useful. Pass turn. So I want to be able to block. That sucks.
Pathetic. Curses, that hurts.
Kinda want that. That's not actually great right now. Because I need to start doing damage. Because he's got 16, I have 10. Yes, do your attacks, sir. Okay, this is better. Wow. Got a lot of land in my deck now. That sucks. Damage? Good. Got there. He's drawing a lot of cards. It's good. He's gonna find out real soon that this actually makes it so that I can't die. I mean, I can die to constantly paying the price for it, but I would like the Kralstorm, please. attack. I'll attack. One attacker. You're gonna block. Damage. He's gonna be like, haha, you're going to draw out. I'm gonna be like, no. Because Underrealm Lich tells me otherwise. It is nice to see, like, my entire deck, though. Aw. Oh, that sucks. Oh, it's a 3/3. Sure. I'll have a land. You're gonna take that one. That's fine. You have to attack. You have to attack. Gonna stay here for a while. It's certainly a weird game to end off on. I'll just sit here with Underrealm Lich and not die. I do not care about you. Thank you. Alright, create another 2/2. Alright. He's certainly doing a lot. Looks like we had some drop frames. That's not good. Yeah, attack it. Come on. Oh, he's doing it. So that's gonna be 6 damage, and I can take... What? No. Not a cancel, sorry. Block. Do this here. One blocker. Boo doo 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 do 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 do. Damage, please. That's not great. Because Key can make a giant one. Oh, he's running out of time. Boop. Time ran out. It's just like, how can I do this? Jesus Christ. Okay. Stop. God. Yeah, I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna let it die this time. Because I'm not. Like, okay, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 puts me at 1 if I do that. So I'm just gonna block there and die. And they're getting trampled, so it's like, yeah, I'm dead. That's fine. Okay, we got a prize. Stuff. And we're back where we were with the gems, so I like that. We got a mission briefing. Chromatic lantern. And a citywide bust, so not a ton. We got a lot of things that we can make. We played a couple of sealed decks, did a lot. Alright, so that's nearing 3 o'clock. I know we started a little late, but we did go through 2 full sets of sealed games. As I said, we'll be returning to the Tomb Raider games tomorrow. And if anyone watched the stream and they want the arena code for sealed play free, let me know in our Discord, which by the way is below this screen, and I will give you the code. But otherwise, have a good rest of the day, and I'll see you tomorrow.